Hi guys. आ गया नए पार्ट के साथ गॉड ऑफ वॉर रैग्नारॉक गेम प्ले। चलो शुरू करते हैं फिर, अगर आप लोग आ गए हो तो।
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
Come on, we can get in this way.
Why are we here, Atreus?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants? How the panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes, we found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realized. Well, the collapsed pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side. That should help. There we go. Come on. You watching?
Well, that's new.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting. What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati? The wolf... giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Not the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. Haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do
We're
with...
coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Others, right? How many have you visited?
Well, all of them? All the ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is, but it's important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the shrines, I saw an image of Tyr in prison, but I couldn't tell where. There are hints inside the other shrines. They mention black smoke and the bleeding earth, but we could never figure out exactly.
We.
Sindri's been helping me. Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth. Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the Bleeding Earth? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did burst black smoke, and Odin's had his thumb on the dwarves for a very long time.
That's it then. Tyr's in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine. So, what now?
Home.
This way.
Lad, even if we consider looking for Tyr, how do you have us getting to Svartalfheim? You know Odin's had all travel between realms locked up tight.
Sindri said he had an idea or two.
Sindri is full of ideas.
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there. Remember when we fought our first troll out this way?
I remember you lost control.
We must tread carefully, brother. Danger is close.
You okay fighting without a shield?
It is not my first time.
Behind you! Look out! Phew! Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity. Against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find a way to open rum travel to Svartalfheim, I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us.
Enough. We will go.
Really?
But if we do not find Tyr, you will abandon your search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Kratos! Over here!
Sentry!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long! How you've grown!
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned you needed somewhere safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that. We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it. After you, my friends.
By the way, where are you from?
Where are we going?
The cleanest
I'm
cabin
from
in all
India,
the 9
West
realms,
Bengal.
and I'd prefer it to stay that way.
Yeah, I'm
Not
Bengali.
looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms till you can figure out your next moves.
But your English is too good.
Nearly there.
But your English is too good. Really. ThePhENoM. ThePhENoM?
हाँ बोलो बोलो हेलो आवाज আসছে
See,
Valorant
we've
है
settled
actually.
here in the realm
Valorant?
between realms. It's nothing
এখন তো
much,
God
but
of War
it's
stream
safe from
করছে
Fimbulwinter, safe from Odin's eyes. And you
Stream
really
করছিস?
can't beat the view if you're into shimmering gray voids.
কথা
That's
না বলে
amazing, Sin.
কথা না বলে
We
মানে
have a plan to talk to you about, actually.
Intriguing.
মানে
God-
আমার সাথে কথা
Come in.
হ্যাঁ তোমার সাথে কথা বলছি স্টোরি গেম তো সে কোনো অসুবিধা
If it
হবে
was
না
just wet
দেখছেই
your
বা
feet
কজন
very
Watching
thoroughly,
কথা আসছে।
I'll wait.
এই সবে স্ট্রিম করা শুরু করেছি
You're not gonna wipe your feet.
যখন করি তখন 5-6টা আসে
Okay then. Bedrooms are there.
না হলে
Kitchen
গড অফ
is
ওয়ারে
just
প্রত্যেকটা
over
স্ট্রিমে
there.
30-32টা করে এসছে
Anybody need a snack? Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
What we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim Farm so we can try and
এখন
rescue
সবাই
Kratos.
100 ঘন্টার
Uh,
Watch time
alive? I
ছুঁইছি
mean, that's... What?
It's okay.
মানে
told him everything.
ছুঁইনি এখনো
Everything?
me too.
You made my son disobey me.
No, I kept an eye on him.
They are
On
going
your
for
behalf.
B, I think.
Nothing risky. Everything
Okay.
very safe. Somebody else.
Yeah. You revive him.
What's important right now is that we try and open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. I
B.
just...
B
it's
might
just-
be better.
It's just a lot of mud.
And why haven't you opened the way already, man?
Well, to be frank, there was something we needed your help with.
Oh! The Huldra brothers finally
My
require
aim
the
is
services
trash,
of
bro.
the smartest man alive.
That's it precisely.
So fast. How'd that get in here? Hell is
On A might be Sage Wall
this is my son.
in main. I'm here for Baxter. Let me dock first.
আজ ছুটি নাকি
Brim is close by.
What in all yarns be the happened to him? He's too damn tall now. Looks like that. I blame you. Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits at least.
He's just getting older, you daft prat. Didn't you ever have an awkward phase in your youth?
Hey,
I suppose what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now
बहुत
on.
गाली
If you know
बकता है ये
what's good.
भोसड़ी का.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me.
All right,
watching
let's
the plan.
gear you fuckers up before you go off
You to
gallop.
protect the spike.
Busted up good.
Sage
Wouldn't you
can heal,
rather I
bro.
just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
Well, I'll
Nice
see what
back
I
up.
can do. In the meanwhile,
Let's go,
how
let's
about
go.
I fix you up with something to get you by?
Leviathan.
High rank. There may be high rank.
I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do.
Anyone need skin? I have Neo Frontier in Phantom. रेना ऊपर. Nice. Back step. Come here, healing. अच्छा, okay.
If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a
You can
habit of
revive him.
swinging in for
I
big
will go.
guns.
I'll go. He doing the wall for guarding himself. Lol. Sage. Orb. Okay. You do have alt. You to give me the spike
Found
and the
some
alt.
items you left behind, tossed them in the
Give
chest.
me the spike, you do.
What would you do without me?
And
I'm
alt
gonna go look around.
enter the
Check out my
site.
room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
Location.
Keep
The
her
locations.
sharp, but she'll keep you alive.
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
No refunds.
Nice.
तेरे से रिफंड चाहिए भी नहीं ना ले.
And
Taking the
how's
back
life
step.
been treating everyone's favourite Azure Vulgarian?
The fuck you call me?
Exquisite.
Hey, in front of me. Oh, okay. কিনেছিস নাকি?
না না
হ্যালো হ্যালো।
না না কিনিনি।
ইয়া नहीं नहीं हिंदी भी आता है। हिंदी तो बहुत बढ़िया से आता है ब्रो। हाँ our mother tongue is Bengali bro। इसलिए हिंदी थोड़ा सा खराब है एक्सेंट। First time I learning Hindi properly for PUBG mobile. Lots of friends in Chhattisgarh, Hyderabad। नहीं वो बात करते करते हो जाता है। This team might be tough।
If you mean to set out, we'll need to tell Sindri. It's about time he explained what he needs my
can't get a
help
new
with.
wish, bro।
Hey, come see.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
You play
How do we unlock the
play
realms?
with higher
We'll
rank,
just need something from back at the workshop.
you
Follow me,
learn
and be sure to bring the
something
head.
from there। My rank is bronze
So,
2। My
where
highest
exactly
rank
is Tyr being
bronze
held?
2। I'm
He's
playing
imprisoned in a mine somewhere.
2021।
That's all we know so far.
4 years।
The realm
My highest rank
is
is
full
bronze
of mines, you realize. You'll
But
need
I'm
help
playing
narrowing
with the
it down.
diamond player।
Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should
That's
have
why my
access
idea
to
of
all
playing is
kinds of
little
information
different।
on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew
Ta-da!
Mom.
Now protect the
Sounds
spy।
like exactly what we need.
The backstep,
I think you missed the
backstep।
ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin?
Atreus.
3 people,
Alright.
3 people, 3 people.
See you after,
backstep,
Sindri.
3 people।
You hear that?
I killed one।
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no.
Spike,
No.
spike.
This is just
Give
to
me the
hold you
spike.
in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
भाई दोनों भाई बकते हो गए।
Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it!
Oh!
That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming!
Grassful eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. Just need to adjust. There! That should do it. See? No
Backstab,
problem
backstab.
there.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck! Kratos! Throw me at him! Horns
Doing lots
first!
of backstab.
Case you takes a joke, you old goat.
Two or more people doing backstabs.
आजा मुंडे.
The Bifrost is broken.
They have.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
3 people backstabbing.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works.
Wait for them.
Okay, aim your key at the rune for
Wait for
Svartalfheim
them,
on the
wait for
right, then concentrate. To get to any of those realms, you'll need a
Then
seed for them.
Let the Euro flank. We will wait here.
This should take you to the
Yeah.
wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck!
Whoa.
Jet
Do you feel that?
What's that like?
Anything. Everything. It's warm.
There.
We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Why are these things so bad?
In Phantom you can play. Back down.
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free though. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that
My lord,
notion.
huh?
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river,"
Oh,
and then leave for 5 days?
No, your mother was far better at fishing than I.
ये regular dialogue live on YouTube. Directly use not slang, bro. You got chat ban.
That wheel is blocking the channel.
किसको मिला
I
चैट
imagine
में?
if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
I know it's making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
B. A. Q9 on A.
कुत्ते का रेवेंस कहाँ है?
Looks to be an artifact from the Dwarven Resistance. Great Mars Brassard, father of a few dwarves you may be well familiar with. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
Hidden apple.
अबे पीछे shit down
Think
down
that's
down
sturdy
down
enough to climb?
Aye, Dwarven craftsmanship.
और नहीं होगा
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's gotta be a faster way to get down there.
Shit.
Behind you, watch out!
अबे यार है
Behind you!
मुंडी काट दूंगा तेरा, चल हट। अच्छा ये तो भूल ही गया था। आजा।
ট্রাভেল করে তার জন্যই তো সময় লাগে iconic dialogue is चल हट पहन की लाड़ी चल हट
GTA पे एक रेडियो बजने पे ऐसा कॉपीराइट आता है। मैं कल या परसों कर रहा था GTA पे, कॉपीराइट आ गया।
Romance a warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheap ground.
Is that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the wheel from here? Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it. I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Electricity due of running power, nice. भाई इतने टट्टू जैसे कौन छुपा करता है? चेक X silver nice 40
Father, there.
Oh, hide flag noble tag को support करेगा बुल्ले what sir hello 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 hello
Find anything good up there? They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving if the water doesn't reach. Those things are everywhere. Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere? Hey, did that geyser up there just get stronger? When you froze the geyser, the pressure must have changed for the ones around you. Yeah, the wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Do you really think Odin would honor his end of the deal? That if we keep our distance, he'll leave us alone?
No, that does not mean I intend to fight him. Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right? Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth? You did it! Let's see what it dropped. Father, there. halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high!
Think you can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. Nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
भाई क्या ये पे कुछ है कि नहीं और चेंज
Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tia's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why all that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
any trouble, please.
There'll be no help. To be sure, best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones would talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. There. Take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, ski off. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Behind you, mother!
On your left!
Behind you! Incoming! Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, no?
This way.
Best of luck.
It seems like Nidavellir's locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that.
Large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrol.
আর মিঠি মারা এই সরি সরি, আওয়াজ বন্ধ না আওয়াজ আছে?
আওয়াজ আছে, একটু ডিলে আছে, তোমার এখন দেখতে পাচ্ছ না এই জন্য একটু বি রাইট ব্যাক লাগিয়েছি। ডিলে সেই সবই দেখছি আমার, গালি তো অসুবিধা নেই, গালাগালি দিয়ে স্ট্রিম হচ্ছে। যে হিন্দিতে এখন লোক সেরকম নেই, 2-4 জন দেখছিল, তারা এখন বেরিয়েছে। তুমি বসে বসে দেখো বাড়া, ডিসকর্ড স্ক্রিনশট দেওয়ার থেকে
Well,
তুমি
everyone's
ইউটিউবেই
hiding on
বসে
this
বসে
side
দেখো।
too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there are guards dwelling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
কি শালা ইঁদুর মেরে
Resist and
দিয়েছি,
you're made an example of.
মালটা এখানে
Keep the rest
বসেছে
in line.
কাক।
Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the
But one
strongest.
thing,
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere.
চ্যানেল
Maybe we can try
Okay.
knocking on some doors for directions. Oh wow.
কি বলছো?
Sindri wasn't kidding about the structural sensitivity. Could you maybe...
না না, চ্যানেলটা আমি যে ইউটিউব থেকে ডিরেক্ট খুলছি, ডিসকর্ড থেকে না অন্য সাইটে খুলেছি।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ,
আর ওটা
তুমি
কি?
ইউটিউব থেকে খোলো, ডিসকর্ড থেকে খুললে অন্য ইয়ে হয়, সমস্যা হয় সমস্যা। বড় স্যার আমাকে ডেকে নিয়ে মিউট ডিফেন্ড করে ভ্যালোরেন্ট
This looks
খেলছে।
promising, right? Well, it's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him.
সাবার
You're tall
করাই
as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
সারা কাড়া সাবার কাড়াই সাবাড়া কাড়াই।
None taken. Fair point though.
Very well.
দাঁড়াও, ফোনে চ্যাট দেখতে হয়, ডুয়াল মনিটর নেই গরিব মানুষ।
তো লেটেন্সি কেন দিচ্ছে?
তো লেটেন্সি তো ইয়ে থাকেই, আমি 5 সেকেন্ডে রেখেছি, তবুও জানি না কেন এটা প্রায় 10-15 সেকেন্ডের লেটেন্সি দিচ্ছে।
I think that's him.
এটা মানে বেসিক সেটিংস ইয়ে করছে। তুমি কাকটাকে মারলাম, তুমি এখন দেখলে?
Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders.
না আমার দাঁড়িয়ে আছে দুটো, দাঁড়া
That's us, I think.
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ স্ট্যাটাস দিয়ে দিই।
Well,
কি
you're planning on killing me. At least let me finish this song.
এই যে শেয়ার করে দিলাম।
Alarm was in just the
গ্রুপে দিয়েছিলাম তো আমি,
We're just looking for a friend of ours.
Take it in.
পরে
I
খেলছিলাম।
mean,
দিতে
they're
এত মেসেজ চলে
হ্যাঁ।
আসে।
We both know that's not true.
জিটিএটা সুন্দর লোক এসেছিল, জিটিএটা সারা গাড়ি চালাচ্ছি রেসে, একবার রেডিও বেজেছে, কপিরাইট দিয়ে দিয়েছে।
You'll see the safety office just across the road.
রেডিও বন্ধ কর।
Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us.
ভিডিও বানানো যেতে
And
পারে
while you
মাইনক্রাফট।
travel
যে
through this
যে
realm, maybe
হোস্ট
you could
করছিল
clean
রেসটা,
up
তাকে
the
সে
head
ভিডিওটা
mess.
মানে রেডিওটা বন্ধ করতে একটু টাইম লাগিয়েছে। আমাকে দেখাচ্ছে যে তোমার এটা থাকবে কিন্তু মনিটাইজেশন হবে না এই ভিডিওটায়।
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin.
বুঝলি, ডিরেক্ট স্ট্রিম কর মাইনক্রাফট।
I made a
হ্যাঁ,
mistake.
মাইনক্রাফট স্ট্রিম করবো তো, ওয়ান ব্লকটা তো ওই জন্যই রাখা, ওয়ান ব্লকটাই স্ট্রিম করবো ভাবছি।
যে কোনো
নর্মাল ওয়ার্ল্ড কি বলো তো, নর্মাল ওয়ার্ল্ড খেলে খেলে না বোর হয়ে গেছি, সত্যি কথা।
যে কোনো ওয়ার্ল্ড স্ট্রিম করিস। মাইনক্রাফট নামানো আছে, খেলতে পারবো মাঝে মাঝে, কিন্তু
মাইনক্রাফট কি বলতো গৌরব দা, মাইনক্রাফট সব ধরনের স্ট্রিম করা যায়। মাইনক্রাফটে খুব সুন্দর ভিউয়ারশিপ আছে, ভালো ভিউয়ার আছে মাইনক্রাফটে।
অবশ্যই মাইনক্রাফট স্ট্রিমই করি।
করবো তো, প্ল্যান করাই আছে, যা পারবো, ওয়ান ব্লক বলো, নর্মাল ওয়ার্ল্ড বলো, যা পারবি,
One more
বেড
thing.
ওয়ার মেড ওয়ার যা পারবো।
Although these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry, and you
Besh
should be thankful. Anyways, here.
পিভিপি সার্ভার থাকে, ওগুলোতে ঢুকে যাবি, পিভিপি তারপরে আরো অন্যান্য মোড থাকে, ওগুলো খেলে নিতে পারিস।
Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
মাইনক্রাফটে ফার্ম টাইম বানিয়ে ভিডিও ছাড়বো, নতুন কোনো ফার্ম টাইম আসলে,
And
নতুন
you can
স্টাফ
do
আসলে।
what desires with it.
Really?
বেডরকে তো ইজি পাওয়া যায়।
কেন কি বলতো গৌরব দা, মাইনক্রাফটে নতুন ফার্ম যখন আসে না, তখন নতুন আইডিয়া, মানে নতুন আপডেটের সাথে নতুন আইডিয়া আসে ফার্মে, তো সেগুলোর ভিডিও বানিয়ে ছাড়লেও ভিউ আসে ভালো।
সে বানালি ফার্ম বানানোর ভিডিও তো ওটা পাশাপাশি, স্ট্রিম করবি, অনেক কিছু আছে।
মেন ওয়াচ টাইম তো স্ট্রিমেই আসে।
হ্যাঁ, আরে আমাদের
Stream না করলে লোকে জানবে না।
এসএমপি চলছিল সেই সময় যদি ইয়ে করতি, কেউ একটা
তখন-
স্ট্রিমিং এর আইডিয়া ভাবতি, ইউটিউব চ্যানেল
একটা জিনিস করলে করা যায়, একমাত্র ওই যে আরেকটা যে বিডি বয়ের যেটা মানে বানানো হলো, ওটাকে তুই অ্যাটার্নাসে চালানো যেতে পারে, কারণ ওটা লোড কম ছিল ফার্মের। পরে যেটা লাস্ট যেটা বানানো হলো, ওটা যদি ইয়ে
ওই
করতে পারি
ওয়ালটারও অনেক
অ্যাটার্নাস।
বেশি সাইজ হয়ে গেছে। ওই ওয়ালটা হ্যাপির কাছে আছে কিনা তার ঠিক নেই।
নেই নেই নেই
যেটা
বলছিল
আমরা
তো।
পাবলিক সার্ভার খুলেছিলাম তো, তুই আর আমি মিলে বড় বড়
হ্যাঁ,
বিল্ড করছিলাম ট্রেডিং
হ্যাঁ,
হলে।
ওটা খেলতে
ওটা
পারিস।
ওটা আছে কিনা সন্দেহ আছে, ব্যাকআপ।
দেখিস থাকার থাকতে পারে, হ্যাঁ। একবার হ্যাপিকে বলে নিস, ওটা অ্যাটার্নাসে
হ্যাপির
তাও
তো
চলে
আতা
যাবে
আতা
কম
পাতাই নেই।
প্লেয়ারে।
হ্যাপি এই সার্ভারে আছে না?
আছে, ও মাঝে মাঝে
ট্যাগ
আসে।
দে দেখ,
হ্যাঁ, হ্যাপি আছে তো।
ট্যাগ দিয়ে দেখ চলে আসবে যদি অন থাকে। ও যদি থাকে ওটা নিয়ে নিস, ওটা অ্যাটার্নাসে চলে যাবে কম প্লেয়ারে, 2-4 জন খেললে খেলে নিস স্ট্রিম করে। বিল তো হয়েই আছে, জাস্ট মানে বেসিক বিল সবই হয়ে আছে, কোনো কিছুর অভাব নেই।
না,
কাঠ
খেলতে
বাট
হলে নতুন ভাবে শুরু
আগুন।
করতে হবে, নতুন সার্ভাইভাল শুরু করতে হবে। খেবলামো হবে, তারপরে ইয়ে করতে হবে, কিছু কাউকে নিয়ে ভিডিও বানাতে হবে।
করতেই পারি ইজি।
ওই সার্ভারটায়
তারপরে
সবচেয়ে বেশি
তারপরে
আমার মাথা
ইয়ে
গরম হয়েছিল একটাই
ওই
কারণ।
সিমুলেটর গেম খেলতে হবে বিভিন্ন ধরনের।
Come. The boat cannot be far.
টুইচ আছে না তোর, টুইচ?
টুইচে এখানে সার্ভার ভালো না গো, স্ট্রিম
আচ্ছা,
করলে করা যায়।
তোর আমার অ্যাকাউন্টটা যদি আমি তোকে দিই,
Huh.
কোন
Earlier,
অ্যাকাউন্ট?
Sindri made it
Team
sound
account.
like Derlin was some sort of
টিম অ্যাকাউন্ট যদি
rebellion
তোকে
leader.
দিই, তারপরে যদি
Doesn't
তুই
sound like
ধর আমার
anyone's
কাছে তো
following
প্রচুর
Was
সিমুলেটর
being
গেম
the key
রয়েছে।
word here, little
আমার কাছে
brother.
অনেক সিমুলেটর গেম কেনা রয়েছে। টিসিজি সিমুলেটর আছে, স্টিমার লাইফ 2 সিমুলেটর আছে, সুপার মার্কেট সিমুলেটর আছে। তারপরে
তোমার ফ্যামিলি শেয়ার দিলেই হয়ে যাবে, তোমার অ্যাকাউন্ট দিতে হবে না।
ইয়ে আছে তোর হচ্ছে গ্যাস স্টেশন, গ্যাস পাম্পিং 2 সিমুলেটর আছে, জিম সিমুলেটর 24 আছে। প্রচুর সিমুলেটর গেম কেনা আছে আমার। র্যান সিমুলেটরটা তো কিনেছিলাম, পছন্দ হয়নি, ডিফান্ড করে দিয়েছি। তারপরে ইয়েতে মানে কি বলে ফ্যাজমোফোবিয়াও খেলা যায় স্টিমে।
আমি একটা গেম কিনেছি খেলার জন্য, রেপো বলে।
রেপো খেলছিলি দেখছিলাম।
রেপো গেমটা ভালো।
ফ্যাজমোফোবিয়াও খেলা যায়।
তবে তোরা কাল কতক্ষণ ছিলি রাতে?
আমি তো দুখানা কম্পি খেলেছি কালকে।
না, আমি তো বেরিয়ে গেলাম, তারপর চলে গেছি।
আমি ডিসকর্ড থেকে বেরোলাম তখন বাজে 2:40। আজকে তো অফিসই যাইনি।
আমি তো টেররদের সাথে গিয়ে খেললাম, এমনি
আমার
খেলছি।
শরীরটা ভালো না, কাল রাতে ছুটি হলো।
চলে এলাম
Amir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor?
আজকে।
And all the bad things they've done.
ওই কালকে না, আজ সোমবার বলে নিলাম না।
Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment.
সোমবার আর কি?
They invaded our home.
Yeah, but
আমার
I'm talking about
কামাই
history.
করিও না।
All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
আর আমার ক্লাস সময়ই থাকে আগে থেকে। একদিন না গেলে পরে খুব একটা বেশি প্রবলেম হয় না।
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Cinder do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best.
10 साले तू ही तो लेट आया, कोई नहीं आया लॉल।
এটা আবার কে? সাকিব খান?
কোথায় সাকিব খান?
হ্যাঁ,
कोई साकिब खान के?
কোনটা রে?
अरे मैं दे रहा हूँ आंसर, स्ट्रीम पे डीला है ना, तुझे बाद में मिल रहा गधे।
Hey, this seems like a good time to try and remember all the terrible stories about Thor and Odin. Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he
থাক
followed
না,
with his
কি
son.
হয়েছে, যে দেখতেছে ও
Went
বাঙালি।
to find him, found
Language
Thor
program.
instead.
যদি হিন্দিতে
And there was Thalmor's son.
অত ये চাপ নেই।
Who built the walls of Asgard and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and
খবরাটা না
assassination.
দেখলে তো হবে না।
There was Groa, of
হ্যাঁ
course.
ফেস ক্যাম নেই তো।
The knowledge keeper and
Yes, come
prophet
take
of
over.
Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband.
করতে হবে তো।
and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
টাইম মতো ঠিক হবে ফেস
The
ক্যাম।
first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body.
नहीं,
and let the
निकाह
torrent of
आने
his
वाला
blood
था,
nearly
तू
drown
आया अभी
every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seem dead
पता
when we
नहीं
finally
आनस
made it
किधर
there.
है.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgen? Thor's mother was a giant,
नाम की दी
wasn't she?
Indeed she was.
तो एक
The
काम करना,
circumstances of her demise
भेज
were
दी तो
murky
बैटल
at
पास
best.
भेजने वाला था ना.
I'm
यूपीआई
not
कर
sure
दे,
I can
ऊपर
blame
देख
Odin
है.
for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know.
अच्छा
There was
सर.
God, the queen of
अरे
dawn.
भाई मैंने
Aye,
3 दिन हुए
she
शुरू
spurned
करे, तू
Odin's
साले
affections,
सालों से खेल रहा
so
है
he
हराम
tricked
खोर.
her into killing her father.
There was Starkadr the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by
लिंक
Thor.
शेयर कर दो.
And there was Thrym the
Huh?
Tanner,
लिंक
the
शेयर
giant
कर
king who stole Thor's hammer.
কিসের?
Odin
How much
traded him
do you-
Freyr to get it back, then sent Thor in
আরে
disguise to
দেখ না
murder
দা
his
ফেনোম
entire
গেমিং
court.
টি বড় হাতের টি
Ah,
দাঁতে আর
Room
টি
near the brow.
ফেনোমের পি বড় হাতের ওটা একসাথে তারপর গেমিং
Mocked
স্পেস
by
দিয়ে
Odin, murdered
লেখ
by
চলে
Thor.
আসবে।
Enough of this.
আমি
but there's
আমি
more.
গেম
I do not
আমি
care.
গেমে আছি তো একটু
War
দাঁড়াস
with
না।
Odin is not the answer.
পেয়ে গেছি.
ওর লোগোই দেওয়া আছে।
बीसी में हूँ मेरे दोस्तों के साथ बे.
Yikes.
गधे.
This place is wrecked. And yes, I am staying alert. There are probably tons of those Grim around.
গ্যালারি তো गुड इवनिंग
तो मोबाइल से आ जाते. अबे पागल, वीसी में एक वीसी में दो वीसी में कैसे जाओ एक टाइम पे, तू बता मोबाइल से. तू है ना स्ट्रीम पे, बात तो कर रहा हूँ ना, वही बात है. इतना ही शौक है तो मेरा सर्वर ज्वाइन कर गधे. तो एक हुआ, अभी और ढूंढना पड़ेगा. ये नहीं हुआ क्या? नहीं हुआ.
अरे भाई
बस एक और बाकी।
কোনো একটা লেন ছাড় আমার জন্য খেলায়, কোনো লেন ছাড়ে না, এই যে টিমমেট গুলো পড়ে না, ভালো লাগে না ভাই।
क्या बोल रहा था?
একটা
तो
লেন
मारूंगा,
ছাড়ে
तेरे से
একটা
थोड़ी
লেন।
पूछूंगा मारने से पहले। आराम कर। अरे मजाक कर रहा था, मारना होता तो मार नहीं देता मैं।